And Chicago starts out with the ball here. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Thompson. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. Now here's Jordan. Here he goes. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
There's the screen. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Pass to Pippen. Deflects the pass. It's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Longley. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. The 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Longley, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. From deep. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Chicago leading. Here's Harper. Pippen outside. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jordan. The Warriors pull it in.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And here's Chicago. Now Jordan. Here's Rodman. Green covering. That one goes in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Pachulia. Now Curry. To the paint. Here's Pachulia. Harper pulls it in. The Bulls on offense. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Back to Pippen. Pass to Longley. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Durant with it. Now Pippen defending. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Rodman. Green covering. Rodman, the pass to Longley. Here's Pippen. Second shot opportunity. Longley, that's good. Longley's got 6 points. Warriors trail by 4. Curry surveys. Julia. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Pachulia. At the line for 1.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Jordan up top. Four on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. Pass to Durant. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 5.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Here's Harper. Now here's Pippen. And here's Jordan. Over Thompson. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Durant for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Jordan. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Curry. Looney, high post. On the wing, Durant. Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And it's good. 2 points. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Pass to Harper. Chicago passing it around. Here's Rodman, guarded by Durant, and stolen by Durant. Outside Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Harper. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss. Jordan against Durant. Pass to Curry. Here's Pachulia. Right side Durant. 5 to shoot. And here is Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Both teams making some changes here. Pass to Kukoc. There's a screen from the arc. Pachulia with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Here's Livingston, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Pass to Kukoc. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He tries the 3. He can't hit that time. Curry with some nice D. And so Durant will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
And so here is Chicago. Brown passes to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc, guarded by Durant. Pass to Simpkins. Curry with a steal. Fast break, here we go. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Brown against Curry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Kukoc. No points so far. Inside. Here's Simpkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Kukoc. Pass to Bushler. Here's Kukoc. Guarded by Durant. Shot clock at 5. Softly drops in the floater. And the Bulls lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now Durant. He's got 5. From deep. That shot is off. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And it's Simpkins in at the 4-man spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Whittington. Pippen outside. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Jones. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jones sets a screen. Livingston, pass to Jones. Count it. Jones has got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen outside. Pass to Kukoc. And there's a pick. Shoots over Barnes. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. So it's the Warriors now. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Barnes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pippen outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Barnes. Simpkins has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards, it's good on the putback. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Left side Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen with it. Durant's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Green. The rebound by Kukoc. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kukoc. They set the pick. Now here's Edwards. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Warriors leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Livingston. Good on the second one. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Six to shoot. They set a pick. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Durant. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And here's Jordan. He's guarded by Barnes. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Dennis Rodman. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Now the Warriors with it. To the middle, Green. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Jordan up top, looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Livingston. Pass to Curry. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Curry's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And here's Jordan. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 3.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Curry passes to Green. Left side Curry. Chicago with a rebound. going for the oop here. It's stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. And here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Can they get it? Longley with a rebound. Durant's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Rodman. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Livingston. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Livingston. 1 shot.
Here's Rodman. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Curry. Durant for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Bulls, Ron Harper.
Shooting
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Durant surveying the D. Pachulia. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Rodman. Shoots a fadeaway. Longley, that's good. Longley's got 8 points. A minute 15 left in the first half. Outside Barnes. No good on the triple. Bulls leading by 7. Harper passes to Rodman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Harper passes to Kukoc. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Green, the pass to Curry. There's the steal. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. With 4 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Bulls out in front, up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Thompson out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. Here's Jordan. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Can't cash it in from the high post. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 7 points for Stephen Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pippen, pass to Harper. Jordan against Thompson. Out to the wing. Here's Harper to the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson finds Curry. Outside Durant. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Pippen. Curry with a steal. For the finish, it's Curry all the way.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And the Bulls call time here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Harper. The floater. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Pippen. Here's Pachulia. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And the basket by Curry.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wondered what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Three-pointer. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harper. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 12 points.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Green, a screen. Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Chicago trailing here. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.